Hey guys, what's going on? It's Terrence Ray back at you with another stock market update. And this has been a knockdown, drag out kind of a day. I'm gonna go pull up the S&P 500 futures, and you can see what I talked about yesterday, and we got right down to that level, right? And with us being, let me do something. And with us being right down here at this level, this is right where I had it. And I actually talked about the VIX futures. We'll go back, look at the VIX futures. It just blew through here. Look at volatility. I didn't think it was going to do this, to be honest with you. Blow through right here. So what ended up happening is we'll pull up some of my positions. The two that I have on now currently are down. Uh, I actually put this on. I talked about this yesterday at the show. I said I was going, if the market opened up down, I was going to take the other side, right? By a call to try to see if we get a swing the other way. I didn't get that swing at all. So it was just $114. It was a little play. And I wanted to see if we were going to ever we never got an uptick. The market opened down and continued down. Like we didn't get an up move all day. Like it gapped down and it just kept going down. So that trade right there, I'm not even going to close it. Like I bought the call and it'll just expire worthless. So there's no need to close that, pay no commission to close. Anyway, I think on the TastyTrade platform, you don't have to pay to close trades, if I'm not mistaken. And then once this one closed, the only one I will have open is the Strangle and IWM. Now, what you're seeing is the P&L on the day showing you like down 232, but the P&L open is only 150. That's because I rolled today. So we'll pull that up, go over that little adjustment. Because it was a neutral strategy, the market opened down. So I think I was out here. We can look at the order at the chains. We could look right here. So when I first opened it, I had my short call was at 236, which is right here. And so what I did was roll down the untested side to here. And so I still have a strangle on here, here. Now what I would need sometime, whether it be Monday or and vol expanded even more. So I still need a little vol contraction or a little up move. And more than likely, what I'm gonna do once I get this up move, I'll get it because of this gap at some point, maybe Monday, if it doesn't go down even more. And once I get that up move, then hopefully we'll get some vol contraction with it, and then I can take this off. Maybe a small loss, maybe even a small profit, but we'll see. I've been thinking about rolling out in time. That's another option because if you come back to the option chain and I decide to pick this up. So basically, I would be buying this back, buying that back, and then maybe coming back out in, let's say, step, maybe out 2 weeks and seeing if I could throw something on like so. But I got to pay for that. So I'm not going to pay for something. You don't want to pay to move something out. So I could do it right here. Let's see how far I could go down to keep it without where I don't have to pay. Maybe right here is that range. So right there, so I could maybe move these strikes down a little bit to 196. Have this here. Maybe I could probably come down to maybe like 230. Then I could get a little bit more neutral. And I could do it like this. Take that, roll it out in time, pick up a little bit more credit, and then have more time on the trade and maybe come out here and do something like that. So that's possible. I may do something like that next week. We'll see what the market gives us on Monday. And then that's that. I do think that we'll continue just looking at the futures right here. So we hit a level here. Let's see if this next one gets hit. I mean, it's not on the RSI. We're not quite oversold yet. So, we want to see, we could be looking to see if we're going to get hit, if it's going to continue to come down here. So this will be, our next level down is going to be 51.62, right? Which is possible. It's possible. I know me, with that IWM strangle, I need a bounce. At this point, now I actually talked about, you might be saying, "What you actually call?" Like I literally was talking about this level and it getting down to here. I just didn't have enough short deltas. Like I wasn't short enough. I had one short call spread in the SPY, and I actually closed that out for a winner. That one closed out today. We're gonna come look at the chains, and we look at right here. You can see that I actually put this trade on the 26th. I sold this call spread and then closed it out for a $54 winner. So I just didn't have enough. Maybe I should have had 2, 3 more contracts, or maybe a larger spread, widened it out so I could have made more money. But hey, what can you do? And pretty much everything is down. Amazon got killed today. Might as well take all these off. Amazon literally got killed. Let's look. So we can see where Amazon is way down here. It's actually off of the lows of the day. The low of the day had it down around 160.55. So it's up about $6 or $7 to close out the day. So it's looking like they're rallying. I just think they're covering. So like you see in the market starting to come up a little bit, even if we go back to, let's go look at the SPX. You can see getting a little wick right here. So the market is coming up a little bit. I just think a lot of people are covering, taking profit, as opposed to adding new positions. We do have a support level right here. Here's a gap right here. Now let's go look at, I'll do a weekend video. It's going to be messy next week. I just seen something, and I'm going to save that for the weekend video. Tune in for the weekend video, and I'll plot out the expected moves. And next week may get real messy. But my IWM position, let's see. Look like that. Looking at the IV rank, it's at 135. This is crazy. So at this point, I'm just playing defense on this position. I'm even thinking about closing it, taking the L, going into the weekend and just being like, look, just doing something totally different. Right. Because I do think, but if we get a doji, so like this is one of those things where if we end the day on a doji, this may act as some type of support. So I need Monday to get a little retracement up into here. Tuesday, get a little sideways action up into here. And that'll give me an opportunity to close maybe at a smaller loss. But to be honest, I still got time. So I just got to be patient. I got to practice being patient. Because like I said, it could bounce move here, and then maybe we'll get some vol contraction. And then we'll, be able to move around with these strikes. Apple is green on the day. Remember I was talking about yesterday, guys. I was talking about the VVIX, and I told you once it gets over 110 that we rocking. That was the bell. Well, that we really rocking and rolling, guys. It gapped up and then shot all the way. The VVIX shot all the way up to 160. I don't think I ever seen it that high. Maybe COVID or something. Let me see. Let's go. Let's look at the weekly. Let's go 5-year weekly. Okay. I'm gonna take hide all indicators. All right, let's see. When was COVID? That had to be what, 2020? right here. Here was COVID. And right here on March 16th, the week of March 16th, I'm on weeklies. It got up to 209, 209.76. And then we have on this day right here, we got a 172.82, January 24th, 2022. I don't know what was going on then. But this is one of the higher days in the past 2 years. And we got all the way up today to 162.68 in the VVIX. That's crazy. So be on the lookout for things to get a little messy. If you own stock, whatever stock you own. Now, I will say I still own, just to be transparent, I still own GameStop in another account. I'm holding on to it. I will not sell it because it's still just sitting around in here. And it may even come down here and feel this coming right down into this little area, but I'll hold it. And I went over reasons on a previous video before, so just letting you know I'm still holding it. I'm diamond handed it. Probably one of the only times you ever hear me use that term. Also, bonds were up, and you guys know I had a trend line drawn on one of my other charts. I'll be switching through from basically right here to here. So we took out this high right here, gapped up here, and we got bonds running up to here. So bonds will probably take out this high, and then the next high will be up here right around $100, $100.50 on the TLT. So the bonds are running, and IV rank. So IV rank in bonds is a little different. The IV in bonds has expanded, but bonds kind of move kind of like a commodity. So commodities, the IV generally tend to expand as it crashes up. Commodities crash up, bonds crash up, gold crashes up, generally. And so that's what you're getting right now because the IV has expanded in the bonds and it's going up. Equities, IV is expanding as the market is going down. And here we go. So we close it on with the IWM with a nice doji candle right here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like an engulfing candle, whether it be red or green, to move up, either move up into here, or if it's red, move down and finish closing this gap right around down 203 is why I see us getting some support. So if the market opens up next week down, come down, fills the gap here, we get some support right around 203. Then maybe Tuesday you get your bounce. Same thing Monday. If we get a gap up here, moves up, closes this gap, then now we'll be looking for maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday for it to roll over and come down. So make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tune in to the weekend. Be on the lookout for the weekend video. I'll put that together. I'll look through find some setups, find some patterns in the market and some stuff that we can trade. And with that, guys, I'm gonna be out. Peace.